possession, etc., etc., etc. Listen, if we're unwilling to sacrifice those things and more, we are showing God that we do not love Him the way He desires us to love Him. I couldn't give $1,000 for an amen on that, could I? If we're unwilling to sacrifice time, talents, energy, finances, possessions, other things, etc., then what we're doing is we're showing God that we do not love Him in the way that He desires to be loved by us. And there's a period at the end of that. I'll stop right there on that, okay? God takes delight, listen, God takes delight in the person who gives to Him cheerfully. And gives to Him, if you're giving to Him cheerfully, it's going to be out of a loving heart, isn't it? That's where it's got to start. That's what's got to happen. It's the condition of the heart is how we give. Again, numerous things. I'm not limiting this thing to just one thing. But whatever we're giving, if we're giving it cheerfully, then evidently it's coming out of a heart that loves God. And that same person understands that God is the source of everything that he or she has, and who knows that God will more than compensate for whatever is sacrificed for him. 2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 8, and God is able to make all grace abound toward you, that ye always, having all sufficiency in all things, may abound to every good work. God's going to take care of you. So are you giving your best? Everything that you offer to God, is it your absolute very best? Is it just something that you got laying around? Is it just something, oh well, you know, I got about 17 minutes and I can go down and I can do whatever down at the church house, or I've got 9 minutes and I can stand here at the Dollar General store and I can share my testimony with somebody. Remember what was said. Sacrifices, worthy sacrifices unto our holy God cost us something. It's called sacrifice. It's called sacrifice. I'll just go ahead and tell you, I'm going to share this with you. And I'm just putting it out there. This is what I see on a weekly basis. And it's affecting our church. Sunday school. Why do we even have it? Why do we even have it? Most of the time I have 2 down at the men's place. That's why we even have it. Attendance suggests that we do away with it. Wednesdays we had 2 people this past Wednesday downstairs, 2 workers. Had 6 up here for Bible study. 3 workers downstairs. I apologize, there's 3. The attendance suggests that we not even have Wednesday night service. Now you see what I'm getting at? Now you might have reasons. That's okay. I'm just telling you the condition of the church. That's where we're at. You might be giving your absolute very best and still can't make it. But you know what? There's sacrifice. And I'm not going to stand up here and be a hypocrite. I've missed Wednesday nights due to my work. That's out of my control. I can't help it. Maybe that's your situation. But I promise you, I give my best to be here when I'm supposed to be here as your pastor. Our church, folks, listen. We really need to search deep and wide and long and high in our hearts. Because as a church, as a corporate body, we're not giving our absolute very best. Now, I don't know what area that might be in every individual's life. That's why I'm asking you today, search your hearts. Do a diligent search in your heart and in your life and ask yourself this question. My absolute very best, is that my absolute very best for me? Or is that my absolute very best for God? And only you can decide that. I'm just putting the question out there. Good Lord, I've got more to go. So that brings us to this, and I'm closing. If you struggle in giving your best to God, do this. I want you to pause. I want you to take a moment and reflect on the best that God gave you. Think about the very best that God gave each and every one of us. And then we can compare what we're saying is our very best and see if we even get close. We've got to trust Him. To give our very best, we've got to trust God. We've got to trust Him. That opens up another little avenue. If we're not giving our absolute very best for God, then not only does that show that we're not loving God the way that He wants us to love Him, but it also shows that we're not trusting Him. Because our sacrifice has got to cost us something, right? According to Scripture, it's what it says. Well, if it's going to cost us something, that means that it's coming out of the very best that we got, whatever it might be. So to show that we love God and to show that we trust God, that's what we got to do. Trust Him, and because you love Him with all your heart, give Him the best of what you've got. How many times you ever said to home, well, I should be at church? You know, I just ought to be at church. Well, you know how to fix that? Get your hind end up off the couch and go. I ought to be doing this. I ought to be doing that. I ought to be giving this. I ought to be giving that. Listen, that all sounds good, but until you put action with it, it ain't worth having. And if it's not the best that you can offer, God don't want it. That's in the Scripture. Y'all mark the Scripture today. Because I don't want you to get home thinking, man, you know what, that guy, next time I see him, I'm going to punch him in the mouth. What I gave you today came out of the Word of God, folks. It's true, and it's real, and it's living. God meant for us today just as much as He meant for the Israelites back in that day. It's not changed. Listen to Malachi chapter 1, verse 10 again. Who is there even among you that would shut the door for naught, neither do you kindle fire on mine altar for naught? I have no pleasure in you, said the Lord of hosts. Neither will I accept an offering at your hand. Is God accepting what you're offering as a sacrifice? That's how we're going to end the service. You offer up a sacrifice. It's God accepted. Wait, come on, when we ready to sing.